Well, I'm sort of left in the awkward position of everybody who has preceded me has said everything I was going to say. So let me put it in a little bit of a personal context. As I look at the fund and what we're doing here, it really is an intersection of three things that have really affected my own perspective on my life and business. I hearken back to around 40 years ago when I studied in what was then the Soviet Union for many months and developed a great affinity for the country and for its people. I was, as a very young guy, handed a mission out of the White House, and I was told to go to Israel one day and to develop a binational R&D foundation, because there was a basic belief that if one could join the markets and of the United States with the technology of the State of Israel, maybe we could create an opportunity that would cause both nations to benefit. And it was the beginning of what became the venture capital community in Israel, and everybody knows what resulted from that. As we look at today, I need say nothing at all about the importance of clean technology and of what this fund is all about. For me to say anything would be totally redundant and would add nothing to the dialogue. And I think when you look at the two things that we're really trying to do here, one is to advance the science, technology, or industrial base of Tatarstan in a very clean, process-efficient, energy-efficient manner. And you understand what we're trying to do is to do that by coupling the industrial base of the EU with the markets of Tatarstan. We have to recognize, on the one hand, that it is a very difficult and a very complex thing to have accomplished. And for us to have arrived at the point where we are now with a very strong team, which is accomplished, with a pipeline that represents exactly the type of activities that we are trying to engender, and with a hopefully increasing international investment base that does benefit from the kinds of returns that have been mentioned, where through the investment or return of only 50% of the fund, the LPs have an opportunity to recoup 100% of their investment. I think we have worked through very difficult problems, but gotten to the point right now where we should be able to succeed. I want to echo the comments that Hans made with regard to the foresight that, Valerie, you have extended here, because this is a very unusual activity. It's something that has not been done very effectively in many parts of the world, but I think it truly is an important endeavor where we look to join multiple cultures, businesses from multiple parts of the world, and focus them on a key problem that can bring about prosperity and growth within Tatarstan. But also it's a win-win, because it opens up markets for the rest of the EU, as well as providing opportunities for growth and prosperity in a clean and energy-efficient manner in Tatarstan. So that's really why I'm behind this. I think we have come a long way. I think people never understood, as we got into it, the complexity with which we have been dealing and the work that has gone into it. But I commend Valerie for your having understood the need to do this. And Joachim, you too should receive a great deal of commendation for the effort that you've made and for the commitment that you've made to doing that. So I want to add my thanks to what's already been said for all of you being here, and I guess the rest of the evening is all yours.
Thank you very much, Ted.